If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 13 of the third season here at Chelsea Football Club on FIFA 16. We start today with a quarter-final tie in the Capital One Cup to give us the opportunity to get through to the two-legged semi-finals, which will come in January. If we're victorious against Reading, then we face Middlesbrough and Sunderland, both sat mid-table in the Barclays Premier League so far this season. We currently are sat third in the league, so hoping to maintain our good run of form that we've been on in the past couple of videos today. I won't be accepting the Russian international manager's job. Thank you very much. Not necessarily interested in that. If you go on to enjoy today's episode, as always, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Omaro wants to have a chance to play. I kind of want to sell him on, to be honest. Maybe we'll play him. I haven't decided. I'll make a decision between now and actually starting the game. But if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Sub as always to the channel as well if you haven't to this point, to make sure you don't miss out on anything. There will be the first episode of the Foot Draft to Glory on Foot Friday later on this evening. So make sure you check that out in your sub boxes. Hopefully around about 6 PM if I can get everything recorded in time. If not, it will be a little bit later tonight, but will definitely come out tonight. But yeah, we'll be playing that later. For now, though, we're going to concentrate on career mode. I'm going to have to play in black, aren't I, really? Because none of those kits, the home or away, really suit playing against Reading. But I will be playing a rotation side, as we have done throughout this Capital One Cup tournament. And hopefully, we can get ourselves through to the semi-finals. Touch from Gaspar, but it somehow seems to have worked in his favour. We'll give it back to him and then quickly back to Willian. That didn't quite have the desired effect in stretching the Reading defence. They've played very well so far, Reading. Defended very well so far. But they might find themselves going behind here if Nathan can find the target. Ali Al-Habsi with a save. Willian, not the best effort he's ever put in his entire career to this point, is it? Willian with a good opportunity there to just give us a 1-0 lead if he could have just gotten that on target. But on his left-hand side, he slashed that high and wide. Unfortunately, he also wants to leave the club in the upcoming January transfer window. I'm going to try and convince him to stay with a larger contract, and we'll see what happens in that regard. But for now, Willian is a Chelsea player, and unfortunately, though, not able to be a Chelsea player that scores against Reading. Corner for Reading, McCleary to take. Plenty of Reading shirts forward. Santos has come and claimed well. Now, do I throw this out to... No, I'm not going to. I'm going to throw it over here instead. Mario Gaspar really failed miserably in taking that in his stride, but we will get it to Bertrand Traore, and then I'll just dink it for Nathan to run onto. Please get there ahead of Chris Gunter. He hasn't, but he has won the ball off Chris Gunter. Lovely Ronaldo shot, but Paul McShane has too much strength for him. Almost the perfect counter-attack there. I don't know what sort of attempted header that was from Thomas Callas, trying to beat the Reading man to it. Danny Williams comes away for Reading. Ooh, I missed the challenge with Thomas Callas again. Orlando Sarr out wide to Quinn. To Orlando Sarr again. This is counter-attack heaven right now. Omaro with the block. Orlando Sarr brings it down into Tanner. Tanner with a turn. Santoso with a very impressive save. He's been extremely good in those one-on-one situations so far, Santoso. And saving us again here. 38 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Gaia. Ruben Loftus-Cheek's in space. Get this to Nathan, perhaps. Oh, it's a terrible pass from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Nathan gets to tackle him, but we've just not been clicking so far when going forward. It's not worked for us to this point. Normally, this side plays pretty well, or these players play pretty well, regardless of who's in the side with them. But so far, Reading have given as good as they've gotten, and it's still goalless as we head towards the break. Cross might be coming here. It has done. Is it going to remain goalless? Oh, how's that for a punch from Santoso? I've not seen many punches go that far, especially considering it seemed to be an open-handed punch as well. 0-0 at the break. Heavy touch from Hector, who's obviously on loan at Reading from Chelsea in real life, but seemingly a permanent move in this save. Willian played around the corner. Willian in behind. Look for the far top corner. Buries it. Absolutely fantastic finish from Willian. It's been a solid game defensively for Reading, and it's been very, very difficult to break them down. But the one time we pick them off in midfield and break at genuine pace, we pick them apart. Willian, that touch inside was vital in opening up the angle for the shot, and I had full confidence in Willian there of burying that in the top corner, which is exactly what he did. We are in front, 25 minutes away from a cup semi-final. Throw for Reading, Gunter to take. Going to get it down the line to Norwood, but we'll have that. Oh, nice turn by Gaia. We'll give it inside so that we can then go outside again for Kennedy. But that's actually Nathan, and Bertrand Traore is in a perfect position. If he can just stay on side. Oh, unfortunately, the cross has gone straight to the goalkeeper for some reason. But Willian, no, good save again by Ali Al-Habsi. I barely put anything on that cross, or it felt like I put anything on it. The crosses always seem to balloon into the box in situations like that, and always towards the goalkeeper as well. It's always really difficult to try and... Oh, wow, Orlando Sarr, what a turn. It's always really difficult to try and pick out the man you want in the box in situations like that. I don't know whether it's just the FIFA engine or whether it's just my inability to cross the ball properly. But it could have been 2-0 there. It could equally have been 1-1 if Orlando Sarr had put away that effort, but he put it straight at the young Santoso, who's been very good again in today's game, and will break away again. And hopefully we'll be able to keep our lead, maybe even build on it before the end of the game. There goes the final whistle. It's a slim 1-0 win away from home against Reading at the Madejski Stadium, but a confident win for us too. We're through to the semi-finals thanks to that goal from Willian. Reading, solid defensively, didn't feel like they offered much going the other way. They had that really good one-on-one with Orlando Sarr that they missed. Actually had more chances than me apparently on paper. Didn't feel like that, but we are through to the semi-finals. We might be playing Derby or Wigan. Their game has gone to extra time. It's actually Wigan that have gone through on penalties, so we'll be playing Man City, Man United, Wigan, one of the three in the semi-finals, and we'll find out in due course who we will be playing. But for now, it's on to a game against Middlesbrough in the Barclays Premier League. Nice tackle by Albaron and Sue. Neymar trying to get away from the man in the middle, but can't. James will get it back to Neymar, though. Keep that in, man. He has done. Burst into the box, look for James again, who will not find the back of the net. Was that the keeper or Damia that got the block on that? I think it was Damia, it was. He got wiped out by his goalkeeper. We'll see a replay. Trying to just sweep it into that bottom corner. Yeah, comes off his chest. Question of whether that was a hand there, but we'll pull this back to Neymar on the edge of the box. Good first touch, please. Yes, very good first touch. And the shot comes off the bar. Wow. Inches away from giving ourselves an early 1-0 lead here, but unfortunately Neymar was the width of the crossbar away from putting us in front. Stuani with a shot. Brrr, Stuani with a cracker. Well then, after we hit the bar at one end, they go and fire themselves in front at the other with an equally impressive strike. Neymar's would have been arguably better. I don't know why Diego headed that straight to the man in red, but I mean, take nothing away from that hit. That is a world-class goal. Great strike from Stuani. Courtois didn't stand a chance. It doesn't matter whether it's him or Santoso in goal there, or Neuer, it doesn't matter. That's always headed into the back of the net. 1-0 Middlesbrough. James across to Alaba, and there's space here for Neymar. James is making a good run, but Neymar's going to twist away from the man. He's beaten him, stayed on his feet as well. Defender comes across, Neymar will spin him. Neymar in the box. How was Reece Williams gotten back at Neymar there? That's so annoying. You get the turn on, and then it's Neymar and Reece Williams in a battle for acceleration, and somehow Reece Williams wins. I'll squeeze that round the corner to Diego. Give it to Neymar, who's onside. Good first touch. Pogba, if he can get it out of his feet quickly, might have a shot. No, but here's James on his left. James Rodriguez, yes, into the bottom corner. We are level. Disappointment with Neymar earlier on, but perseverance pays off. We are back on level terms, and hopefully that's going to spark the just continual blue waves of pressure to give us the lead now. Maybe before half-time, but hopefully, definitely before the end of the game. Into James, just gets his touch under control. Matic, there's so much space here for Neymar. Surely this has to be 2-1. It's not. It's well blocked by the defender. Closed him down very, very quickly. Matic has won the ball back, though. We'll look for Neymar here. Neymar's up. Reece Williams is up, and Reece Williams heads behind for a corner to Chelsea. Starting very much on the front foot here in the second half. And Matic might be up for a header. He scored one against Newcastle, but this one's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. Win that header, Diego. Well done. This time heading it to a blue shirt, not a red one. Eventually gets the ball under control as well. Aspie's going to go on the overlap, so we'll play him in. Diego's just got into his feet for some reason, fell over in the middle. Nice turn inside by Aspie. I see Neymar on the far side. It was meant for him. It might drop to Diego. No, he's just sprinted at the ball rather than trying to take a touch. Quickly down the line to Aspie again, though. We'll try a cross for a second time. This time Diego might get on the end of it, and he's hit the bar. James goes down in the box, but the Middlesbrough man definitely got something on the ball. Oh, that's the closest we've come to a second. Might try and get this quickly to Pogba, and maybe we might still get that second. That was meant for Diego Costa, but never mind. Neymar, is he going to go for a long one again? He tried. We're going to get a free kick. Trying everything I can to get this second goal. Bale on a free kick now. We'll just try and bend it in the top corner. Gareth Bale over the wall and into the back of the net. We have our second goal at last. 68 minutes on the clock. Bale set piece, 2-1 Chelsea. Ooh, that's a good ball. Kike, 2-2. Courtois, I just got stuck there on his feet. He wasn't on his toes, he was caught on his heels. Kike with the extra touch. Middlesbrough are playing like Barcelona, honestly, it's ridiculous. But the goals that we conceded with Courtois seem to come in such different fashion to the chances that are created whenever Santoso is playing that it's hard to compare the two goalkeeping performances. But Santoso's kept like 4 clean sheets in a row. Actually, no, that might be a lie. He conceded against Valencia. But Courtois is definitely conceding more goals. I think I'm just going to make Santoso my #1 goalkeeper. I really am. After today's episode, Santoso will be my #1 starting goalkeeper from here on out, and Courtois will take a back seat to the young 18-year-old. And James might be able to put us back in front immediately again. Pogba could win this header. Bale brings it down with a good turn, but I'm not going to be able to get it in the box. Trying my best to cross it, but we'll get it back to Aspi. He can cross it first time. Costa's not going to get there. We'll have a corner. What an end-to-end game this has been. Middlesbrough performing very, very well here at the Riverside. Pogba with a cross. Stop taking corners with Paul Pogba, Ches. Every episode I try and remind myself. Alaba. Why is he taking it on his right? Take it on your left, mate. Timo Horn, though, they've got in between the sticks. They have a decent goalkeeper, and he's keeping them in it here. Although, to be fair, I could probably do with someone as good as Timo Horn in between the sticks at the other end. Maybe, what am I doing? Maybe he would have been able to make a couple of saves from Middlesbrough. Well, to be fair, no one was saving Middlesbrough's first, but he might have been able to act better than Courtois did for that second equalising goal for Middlesbrough. 2-2, 10 minutes to go. Titch to Bale. See the wave of blue shirts coming forward, trying to get ourselves back in front. Bale with a cross. Diego's up! He's hit the bar with a header again! Please, Diego, score a goal. Oh my God. Really struggling to score goals with Diego Costa this season. I don't know what it is. He's just not been performing for me. With the January transfer window just around the corner, his place at the club is under threat, especially considering there have been a few shouts in the comment section to move him on and replace him. I have an idea of what I might do, but I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to follow up on it. Courtois makes a good save there to keep us in it at 2-2. We almost score at one end, they almost score at this. Corner to come in from a very tired Stuart Downing. Courtois has come, he's caught it, final whistle goes. It's a draw away from home against Middlesbrough. They could have won it, we could have won it. We hit the bar twice. Very, very good game. No, we hit the bar 3 times. Diego Costa hit the bar twice, and Neymar hit the bar from the corner in the opening 5 minutes as well. We could have won it 5-2. The woodwork denied us. It's a 2-2 draw. On now to Sunderland. Rodwell, nice ball through to Buckley. Good block by Dave, but Santoso makes a very smart save from whoever that was in the middle. It said Brian Ruiz in the bottom corner. I didn't think it was Brian Ruiz. But someone in a Sunderland shirt just drew a very good save out of Santoso at extremely close range. Unfortunately for me, our new #1 goalkeeper is on hand to make a very smart one-on-one block. Alaba round the corner to Neymar, up against Jack Rodwell, but for some reason I don't fancy Neymar for pace in today's episode, and I don't know why. He's not really been getting away from players in the way that I want him to, but here's Diego. He can't get away from players in the way I want him to either, but Pogba might be able to get a secondary shot in, and it's straight at Costel Pantilimon. They've even mentioned in commentary that it's been a while since Diego Costa last scored a goal. He had that header that went wide, and in the post-play after that, they said, and he hasn't scored again. They're making a very good point that Diego Costa is just not doing the business for us up top right now. Don't take the corner with Pogba, Ches. Well done, you remembered. We'll put James on it. James to deliver the ball. Into the box it comes. It's Neymar underneath it. Matic, how has that ended up in the back of the net? I have absolutely no idea. Matic keeps popping up in the strangest of places to score goals. He scored one in yesterday's episode that was in a similar fashion, just dug it out with his left foot. That one was really strange. I don't think... Oh, he's jumped over the top of it, Pantilimon. Came off Lee Catamor's arm. Oh, that's why he jumped over the top of it. Almost a perfect hurdle. Unfortunately for Pantilimon, the ball went into the back of the net after he'd hurdled it. 1-0 Chelsea. Neymar. I'll dink this looking for James. Bring that down, sir. And he has done. Diego holding off the defender well. Turns to get it to Pogba. Pogba will find James. He'll look for Diego. Can he score? At last! Diego Costa finds the back of the net, and that was a really nice move as well. A very, very good goal. Diego to Pogba to James to Diego again. That ball around the corner from James was nice, and left foot, it just stood there and swung at it. I wanted him to take it on his right, but he didn't. Just planted the right foot and swung at it with his left, and into the back of the net it goes. Sliding the side-footed shot. Chelsea 2, Sunderland 0 on the brink of half-time. Finally, Diego Costa finds the back of the net, and it's half-time. Diego's up. Flicks it on to Willian, who is in behind on his own. I've literally just brought Willian on for James. Keeper's come. Oh, he's made a good save. I tried the little finesse at the near post thing there, and Pantilimon just was not having any of it. I'll put Willian on the corner, actually, because he's little and has a good delivery. He's not going to win any headers, Willian, is he? Corner is decent. Keeper's come, though. Pantilimon's like 6'8", is he? 6'8", 6'9". So trying to get the ball away from him isn't as necessarily easy as it might initially seem. Diego with a turn. There's Willian. I'll try and get it round. Kabul! And try to find the far top corner. I can't. I've offered Willian another contract. He's on 100k. He's asked for 160, and I've offered him every single penny of it. So we will see if Willian is going to sign a new contract or if he is hell-bent on leaving the club. We'll probably find out about that after this game, hopefully before we get to the next game. It's only a couple of days away, actually, as we head towards Christmas. So the fixture list starts to get a little bit congested. But fingers crossed, Willian will sign a new contract and we'll be able to keep him at the club. Final whistle's gone. It's a 2-0 victory at Stamford Bridge over Sunderland. Again, Santoso in between the sticks. Again, clean sheet. I don't know whether it's just luck or whether Santoso is just genuinely performing out of this world. But we are hopefully still in touching distance of top of the table. We'll have a quick look to see if Willian's going to sign that contract. Is that Willian signing? Oh, it's JT accepting a contract. I got all excited then, thinking it was Willian. We'll quickly train Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He is close now to 77 rated, or is it 78? He's close to 77. He's not quite made it there just yet, but he's not far off. We'll advance one extra day to see if Willian's going to sign. Please be Willian. No, it's the Sweden International Management job. Sorry, boys. Don't want to take charge of that, but we will find out about... we're playing on Christmas Day, Monday the 25th of December. Cheers game. I mean, I guess it gives us an extra day between the Man United game. What is that? Oh, it's the FA Cup. Why is the FA Cup being played in December? The FA Cup's normally played in January. Such weird fixture arrangement in the game right now. Never mind. Very busy period of play coming up right now. But we are top of the table. With a draw against Middlesbrough and a win against Sunderland, we've gone top. Other sides are tripping up. We are in a great vein of form right now. Diego Costa scored a goal. We'll see if he can build on that in the next couple of episodes. But that's going to be all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't to this point. Of course, as always, follow me on Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description down below. And I'll see you next time.